What's up, guys? NepentheZ here, and welcome back to another 130 Ultimate Team Draft Challenge, where today we are going to try and crack the code for the 130. Yesterday, guys, it must be said, was the pound-for-pound worst drafting experience I think we have ever had. 8 drafts in a row, and they were all absolutely atrocious. Today, we are hoping for more and hoping for better. And starting off with a 99 Gareth Bale is a fantastic way to kick things off. And guys, if you're enjoying the content here on the channel, it would be much appreciated. And if you would like to subscribe, that would be amazing. And one of the top comments from yesterday that I thought maybe we can actually try and experiment with today and try and figure out if there's some strength behind this theory is from Sharif Fanani. He says, I was watching some draft on ADR's channel and he discovered that any given draft cannot have more than 4 gold commons. I think we've had more than 4 before, but we'll experiment today. Basically, if you get a pick where you can choose between an 87 or less or a gold common, you should take the gold common to get less stinky picks. I like the idea. So in a pick like this, for example, if there was a gold common, okay, there's some 93s there, that could be okay, but maybe we would take the gold common. So we're going to lean into that today. And I mean, yeah, so here, don't take Thuram. Not only has he got a higher rated card, but he's a gold rare. So there's our first of a supposed... Going good, guys. 4 gold commons. 99 Pirlo and 99 Bale already. And an Svava 97. Ashley Cole. This is going good. And again, we will take the common. That is common number 2 of a supposed maximum 4. Laetitia can come in at centre-back. She's got right-back as well, which is very nice. 98 Maldini. Oh, dearie me. This draft is good, guys. This draft is good. And at right-back... Okay, that's a shame that there's no gold common here because it would have been nice to take a common, wouldn't it? So we'll take Mike on. It's only 94 rated, but we have 2 99s, a 98 and a 97 in the starting lineup. Make that 3 98s. What are we saying? Is this it? Is this the one? This might be the one. This just might be the one. No gold common there. We need to upgrade the gold common, so I will take Bremer. He's the highest rated anyway. He gives us 1 bonus chemistry. And, of course, decent on the rating compared to what was there. So we get Saucy Pedro here. He can go in at right back. It gives us full chem. I like that. And upgrade the team. So we do need a new centre-back. We need a new centre-mid. And we need a new attacker. And we're good, man. Okay, Tadic doesn't really help out. He kind of does, actually. He kind of does. Hello, can I have... There we go. Because we can put Tadic at right wing and Bale at striker. Woo. Good. It's good. 3 picks on the bench to go, guys. We get 92 Weir and 92 Messi. We're going to take Weir. He's going to go into centre mid at the cost of 2 chemistry. But it's okay. It's okay. Oh, Majri. That is a big pickup. She can now go in over Weir. And that leaves us needing a Spanish manager. It's still 95 rated and this bench is terrible. So here, we're going to take a common. That's our 3rd common, right? So now these 5 reserves, in theory, only one of them can be terrible, right? If the theory holds true. I'm going to have to take this Laurent Blanc. It's not ideal, but it's an upgrade on Bremer. And gives us full chem. Only 94 rated, but this can still become a 130. Oh, yes, it can. We get Michael Owen, 97, in over Ronaldinho. If we could be 95 rated already. Oh, we're not. That needed to go up already. We've got Callum Wendell. I need a centre-back, really, so we'll take Beth Mead. Pop her in at right wing. For no particular reason, I just like her. And then 2 more picks to go. Yeah, 97 Schmeichel. He's only going to get on the bench, but it's a good pick. And last but not least, we get William Saliba. So, guys, if this doesn't turn out to be a 129, I will be shocked. But it is sadly not going to be a 130. It's a 129. We needed a better centre-back in the starting 11. Otherwise, that starting 11 is just superb. And then we needed somebody to replace Maicon, Weir, and maybe a Rockader and Guzan. However, a much, much better start to today's drafts compared to yesterday's. Let's go and get into attempt number 2. If you want to use the best players in FC25, there's only one sure way to get them. U7buy.com gives some of the best prices around for you to buy Ultimate Team coins. It's fast, safe, and reliable, and if you use code NEP at checkout, you will get 8% off their prices, so check the link in the description. Nats says, Riquelme is the draft killer. Seeing that 90 gives me the ick. Yeah, I agree. And then Harry Nye says, I miss Nep not reading and discussing the comments. You miss me not reading them. So you want me to not read them? I think you've like maybe misspoke, because you then said it's something extremely enjoyable and humble about watching me engage with the community. Yeah, I know yesterday's video I didn't really read the comments, and I did it on purpose because the day before, of Haji right there, didn't he score like 2 goals yesterday? The day before, we had one of those videos where it was a little bit about, like, I was responding to some negative comments, and what typically happens then is one of 2 things. The first thing is it incites more negative comments, and the second thing is it incites like really positive comments, which I know you might think, wait, why wouldn't you want positive comments? And it's because like it always makes me feel like I'm like searching for pick-me-ups or la bonta, looking for like people to like defend me or back my corner. So I thought, you know what, let me do one draft where I don't respond to any comments to like reset the comments. And that's where we are now. So yeah, there we go. Jack Tran says, following on from my comment yesterday, this is where you would have spun 20 drafts, and watching 20 drafts like these isn't enjoyable for you. All right, as we take DESIE, guys, yeah. So obviously, as I said just a moment ago, Jack, I didn't actually read the comments from yesterday. But if in yesterday's comments you said that if I spin 20 drafts, and yeah, you're absolutely correct. Like if there was 20 drafts, like what we saw yesterday. Wait, how did I get? I swear I was taking the centre-back spot there. It would genuinely have just been horrible to watch. Like it wouldn't have been engaging. And so anyway. All right, in at right back then, we're going to take Hakimi. And in Golasso, we're going to take Peter Crouch. Not quite the last draft, but 94 rated. Isn't it hilarious? That previous draft was so good. And yet, it was also only 94 rated after the first 11. This draft, let's take that common there. Let's take that common. This draft isn't so good, and it is also 94 rated. Let's take a common there as well, right? If this is right now, right, we should be getting some like monster. Never mind. Obviously, the kind of theory wasn't you're going to guarantee yourself good picks by taking commons. The theory was you can't get more than 4 commons in a draft. We get 99 Hemp. Doesn't fit into the team, unfortunately, but a good one for the bench. We get 96 Mayulu and 96 Zizou. And then Zidane can go in right there, which is quite nice. I do need a new striker. Cherky hasn't got it. It's a shame. We've got a lot of cams and whatnot, but yeah, has you right in the team. Not ideal. There is our new striker. It is Pele. Pele 97. And then we'll also take Katie McCabe. Can't really get her in the team, unfortunately, for chemistry. And then last but not least, It is Kyle Walker. Yeah, if I could put Hemp in the team as well would be good, but I think this draft here anyway is going to be a 95 rated, which honestly isn't terrible, all things considered. Yeah, it is a 95 rated. McCabe can go at left back, but at the cost of chemistry, so we wouldn't be able to get full chem anyway. But anyway, let's get into attempt number 3. Harry says, I'm going to keep commenting it, hoping Nep sees this and remembers for later in the year a draft of the best in real life 11. I won't be doing that. I won't be doing that. I know all too well from things like Team of the Year voting, Team of the Season voting, Seamus the Anus Destroyer, from back in the day doing like rating predictions and stuff. Even if you are on the money, like I could literally predict, I could literally do a best in real life 11, and it could be undisputably the best in real life 11, and I would still get like just significant abuse for it. And so I just stopped doing things like that. I actually stopped talking about football for a long time as well. I've started talking about football a lot more the last couple of years. That's nice, Grunen. But yeah, I stopped talking about football for a long time as well because, you know, like football Twitter, they've kind of like tempered now, which is quite nice. But it was just horrible, man. It was just genuinely horrible. So doing a best 11 in real life, I don't even know how I could do a draft of best 11 in real life because I'd need the players to pop up, wouldn't I? Speaking of players popping up, this draft's cooking a little bit here. Just a little bit. We've got 2 commons. Pushkas needs a bit of an upgrade, and so does Svanberg, but everybody else is all right, aside from those 2 commons. Take 93 Van der Sar. Matty Barker says, I don't know why you get excited with a few good picks when you know how it's going to end up in the end. You're best just not saying anything and not getting your hopes up because it always ends up as trash if you do. I don't think the game can hear me get excited and then decide to give me trash, to be perfectly honest. What would you prefer I did? Just sat here. Oh, guys, I know I've got some nice players, but doesn't matter because it's not going to be a good draft. So I might as well not get excited, guys, because it's not going to be a good draft. So I'm not going to get excited, guys, because it's not going to be a good draft. So even if I get a 99 left back now, it's just not going to be a good draft. Well, that sucks, doesn't it? Because now I've got a good player to fit into the team, but I know it's not going to be a good draft. How is that better? How is that better than going, oh my God, look at this back line now. Yeah, okay, the goalkeeper needs a bit of an upgrade. The midfield's looking good. Svanberg, Joao Mario, and Pushkas, maybe we can upgrade those. We've also already got a good player on the bench. Come on, man, let's have some positivity. Some positivity. Foodie. Take Kaka. I know he doesn't fit into the team right now. But we'll take him anyway. The Princess says, I too build 3 drafts tonight at like 10 p.m. and it was just as bad as yours. Maybe EA secretly changes the rotations as they like. Yeah, maybe. Genuinely, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's just luck, though. Do you know what I mean? Right. Kuhl could be okay there, but we're going to take Fabinho because he goes in over Pushkas. We still need a left mid. We still need a centre mid. And we just need some high-rated players. There's our left mid. Mr. Jordi Alba. That's got the first 11 looking decent. And again, Van der Sar could be upgraded. Svanberg could be upgraded. And of course, we would welcome some 98s and 99s into the starting 11. Roussillon, he used to have his like day 1 card, his gold card. Oh, maybe I should have taken the common there. Let's take the common here, Andre Gomez, because now I've got 4. We do then get Alexia Putellas. She'll go in over Svanberg. Is that, like, hold on. Hold on. Should we? Because look at that. And listen, it might just be coincidence, right? But we got up to our 4th common. And then we then got a 97 and a 99. Is that just a coincidence? It probably is. We've hit our second 129 of the day. Honestly, if Harder and Svanberg and Vidic were just better cards, I think this is it. That is a good first 11 again, guys. Again. Feels like it's coming. Let's get into attempt number 4. All right. Number 4. Here we go. Let's do the 4-3-3 attaché. Good start for a captain choice of absolute duds. Getting 97 voller in there is a good start. What I want to see, yes, this is what I want to see. I was going to say, what I want to see is like a 99 Rafinha and a 99 Yamal or Bale or something. We have got Salma Paralluelo 98, but of course we're going to take 99 Hemp as our left wing. If this could be a big card now, we could be cooking. Okay. We've got Garincha 94. I know he's got a 98, but I feel like we still got to take that. Keep us cooking now, EA. Keep us moving. Give me that 99 Perlo again, please. 96 Enzo Fernandez. Honestly, bit nice again, considering how bad that pick was in general. Here, all I'm saying is 92 on the starting 11 or on the bench. Not very good. Let's take our first common. Let's test this theory through. Even in a draft like this. Hey, listen, let's take our second common. Vieira. Whoa. We got 2 commons in here now. Does that guarantee us insane picks? That's a shame, isn't it? I don't want to take Thuram. If there was a common here, I would take it. I don't want to take Thuram because he's got the 94 and the 97. But I actually feel like it's necessary on this occasion. There are so many good defenders anyway. It's not the end of the world for taking him. Lotte Vipen Moi. We're going to take Old Hussein. All right, EA. All right, you started me off good up front. Another dot here, and then you ripped it back in, and you ruined the draft in a matter of minutes. I'm going to take another common here. Yeah, I'm doing it. We've got 3 commons. We're doing it. What better draft to do it on anyway? Yeah, we'll take 95 Buffon. All right, I need, like, miracles in this back line, honestly. All right, there's Anara Dottir again. Been going over Old Hussein to start with. I still need 2 huge defenders. Got Miguel Almiron. I mean, he helps, but he doesn't help. He helps, but at a cost of chemistry. And then we get João Neves. He's good. He's good. Then, right, we now have 4 commons. So if the theory holds true, and we've still got 7 picks here, so I'm actually intrigued now. If the theory holds true, I'm not saying we can't still get bad picks, but if that eliminates every common from the incorrect, theory busted. Theory busted. We'll take 94 Litmanen because he goes into the team anyway. But theory busted. I could have taken a 5th common there. That would have been that. Ooh, 99 Pirlo. I need a centre-back. I don't think this draft is super salvageable. Like, maybe we can get a 129 here. There's that right-back that I was hoping we'd get. And then Thuram can just go in at centre-back over Rudiger. Upgrades that back line just that little bit. Nothing too crazy, but yeah, there's another common. And I'll even take Hector there. We'll lock in 5. Let's see if we can get 6. We can get 6. Could have taken 6. Could have Giza. Giza the Giza. Not really a Giza, mind you, but still. First 11 here, other than the centre-back. Pretty legit-y. Rashford's got right-back. And centre-mid, of course. A shame he didn't have centre-back. Not a bad draft, all things considered. Not a bad draft. Bruno Fernandes. Let's put these top-tier players onto the bench. I think a 129 is coming here. Because the bench isn't bad. The starting 11 isn't bad. And that would be our third 129 if it clicks over. It does. So 3 129s out of 4 drafts today, guys. But as you can see here, 5 commons on the bench. I still don't mind taking the commons because, look, we've taken 5 and we've still got a 129. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Let's get into attempt number 5. Was that attempt number 5? Or is this attempt number 5? I can't remember. Either way, we'll do 2 more. Let's take the 4-2-1-3. I actually quite like this formation because there are some good CDMs. We'll kick off with a Lena Hurtig at left wing. And yeah, I still do think when the opportunity arises, we will take like the extremely low-rated cards when there's not... Henry and Saka have both got like mad cards, but honestly, like the Arsenal past and present up front there. Yeah, when the opportunity arises, we will just take like the super low rated card because it's not hurting the draft process, that's for sure. You know, none of the cards that we would have taken outside of those commons would have ever like inevitably been in the starting 11 anyway. This draft's building itself, quite nice. Zimmerman, good old Walker. Well, there's 2 more commons. There's 2 more low-rated cards. We're going to have to improve this back. Oh, my good lord. Shouldn't have taken Lala. He's got 96. That's me just rushing. Oh, right. 93 rated. That's not bad, given the fact we have got 3 commons there. And we shall take 95 Enjoy for the goalkeeper spot. That's right. That is right. And then defender number 1, Nelson Semedo. He can go in at right back. That's lovely. We need 2 new centre-backs, a new cam, a new striker, and a new right wing. Not very helpful, Zambrotta there. We're not going to get these new centre-backs now, are we? We'll take Jadon Sancho. He can be our new striker / left wing. Obviously, the chem's not going to be super ideal off the back of that, but we've got so many Prem players that it's actually not terrible. We'll take Freegang as the new... Oh, we can have a new centre-back, actually, can't we? Because Newskin has got centre-back. But that's actually all right if we can get a good CDM. Which we can't. We get Ant-Man and O'Neill. O'Neill's a good right-back, but we already now have a good right-back. What has Freegang got? Striker. I'll take Kaka there over Ant-Man, just for the... I know Ant-Man could go in over Saka, but Kaka might end up giving us more chem. There's another centre-back. That's pretty good. That's 4 chem boost as well. Which is nice. So now we just need a CDM or a centre-back to get a good starting 11. Get Mary Earps. You get DiMarco. None of these players really do the business, do they? I know Eccles was there, but it just doesn't matter at this stage, does it? Oshuala, centre-back, goes in. Chemistry's pretty good. A potential 129 here. A potential 129. But I don't think it's going to be. I think it's just about going to cap out at a 128 on this one. Yeah, 128 only. Just a pretty mid team, to be fair. All right, guys. Let's go and get into the final attempt for today. All right. The final draft for today. What do we say? Give me a good formation, please, EA. We'll go with the 4-2-1-3 again. Just a game. And we'll start with Callum Ford up at left wing. Very nice again. We will take Blackstenius 97. Wait, where are the dynamic images gone? What? Oh my days. I mean, Chloe Kelly would have been a nice one. I was like, oh, the 3 Arsenal like winners women. But Russo 98 is there. That's basically full chem for everyone. That is a sensational front line with upgrade possibility, which is even madder. Oh, 99 Pele is in there for that cam spot. All we need is the back line now, and we're good. Joao Paulo can go in at CDM slot number 1. And Gravenberch can go in at CDM slot number 2. That's a big save because now we just need 1 player and then any other like possible upgrades that can come for that front 6. In at right back. Oh, wait. Centre back? Hello? Okay. So I've got a choice now. Do I take Leah Williamson, who has got a 99 but fits perfectly with chemistry? Or do I take Van Dijk, who has got a 97 but fits perfectly with chemistry? We'll go with Van Dijk. We'll go with Van Dijk. In at right back. We get Onabache, 95. In at left back. That's okay. That's okay. We'll take another dead pick. We've got 2 commons to replace. And otherwise, the team is nice. And again, we would still welcome 98s and 99s for any position. Oof. Guys, this could be it. It is 95 rated with 3 common players. The only downside is that 2 of them are defenders. And so if we don't get niced, that's reasonable. Nothing crazy. His 97 would have obviously been a bit better. But yeah, if we don't get niced here, and we haven't really. Obviously, they're upgrades, but it's not what we were looking for. It is not what we're looking for. We're still going to have to try and take some of those defenders and upgrade them. We get Vlad Cherny. I need a new CDM as well. Don't have the bench let me down again. The bench is letting me down again. We get Mukiele 94. Doesn't upgrade that front line. Bastoni. The bench is atrocious. Atrocious again. Well, what can you do, hey? What can you do? Now, Michael Owen does actually get into the team. So that's quite nice. Caitlin Ford for the bench. There's another upgrade there. I mean, I could take Aurelian Chouameni, but honestly, it just doesn't matter. With 3 picks to go, the starting 11 was so good. All I had to do was improve upon those 3 commons, and we couldn't. We boosted 2 of them, but to like low-tier players. I could have boosted the 3rd one, but it would have been to a maximum of an 85. It might have taken us to a 129, but guys, that is such a bittersweet draft, isn't it? It started off so well. I thought it was one of those drafts where I'm like, okay, here we go. We're getting it given to us. But no, it wasn't the case. For today, though, that is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.